Tuesday Night Live. What's going on? Diaper bag, Typhon Red. We did that custom for somebody. That's the only way you can order those. 500 IV pouches, multicam black red. We'll look at those in a minute. Toxic thread Velcro adjustable holsters. Here is a stack of cop rigs. If you're not familiar with these rip down. These hold 6 rounds of 12 gauge. These bungees, if you're going to run this as shotgun, you would remove the bungees, and then there's a second card that pulls out for another 6. So you got 18 on the face, 18 on the inside, or you remove the inner cards and you run 18 rounds of 12 gauge and then 3 M4 mags. Dedicated compact tear off med pouch. The medical pouch rips off, fully expandable. It'll go from that size to about double the size depending on the medical contents you put in there. More gym bags, more medium clothes bags, hot dog pouches, quad rifle mag pouches for cards. Not sure what's on the floor currently. Looks like OD mesh pockets, more OD mesh pockets. Someone's covert pack, custom for somebody deploying. I don't know who that is. Gray mesh pockets, more green mesh pockets. Looks like butt packs have started in Woodland. We're going to build a couple of laptop bags tomorrow. These are not orders. These will just be for straight sale on probably on quick ship, and it looks like they're going to be brown and tan. Large tool bags, Typhon Toxic. Butt packs, more butt packs. AKM4 stacked mag pouches. These are going to be tiger stripe. And then we did a ton of mesh pockets already this week. If this dies out up front here, just give it a minute. I'll switch networks. We'll see if we can get it to kick back on. I do have some multicam black cop rigs. I've got mesh pockets in multicam black red also, solid red. I've got larges and smalls multicam black red. I've got multicam black toxic. I've got multicam black extra small. I have large coyotes. I've got pretty much every color here. And if I don't have it, it's out being made right now. I've got visor covers in coyote. Somebody had asked to have those made on the live. We made those. Split fronts, I mean, you name it. We've got, those are all 308s right there. So if there's something you want to look at, shout it out. Somebody asked if I had mini packs in Woodland still. I see 2 of them. I didn't even know we had those. WebDad, what's up? Seaside, Brandon, Jason, Brandon 3H, what's up, buddy? Mopars, Kevin Timmer, Taka, how are you? Kiri, what's going on? Vance, Dean, Chewy, what's up? Large, laptop bag video. Oh, did it just post? I didn't know that went up, the full build one. Nighthawk, Rolling Acres, what's up? Stay Clever. Glenn, how are you? Hot dog pouch. Yep, hot dog pouches are right over there. AJ, what's up, dude? Kiri, are you doing orderable lap? No, not. I don't know that we're going to. We're definitely not right now. I haven't got into the Reptile content yet, but stoked to see it right on. There's quite a bit of it. Isaac Barrett, what's up? James Young, haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Those hot dog pouches work great for the travel electrolyte pouches. Yep. Toy Town, what's up? Just headed home. First concert. Oh, cool. Quick Clot does not go bad. The expiration date is on the packaging, was my understanding, unless something's changed. Clever, I don't think that quick clock goes bad, bud. Can somebody confirm that? As a matter of fact, I remember specifically hearing that it does not go bad. Maybe something has changed. All those expiration dates, like on bandages and shit, the FDA makes them put an expiration date. It's actually on the packaging. These are those 500s. Yeah, I have a ton of them I still carry that are fucking expired. Clay infused. Yeah, it used to be chitosan. It had like shellfish particles in it. Good brand of bottle jack. Look at Eagle jacks. Eagle off-road jacks. Past that, I don't know. Get what you can get. I mean, I wouldn't hesitate buying the Harbor Freight ones even at this point. No, I definitely don't have a gun bag that'll hold a Dragunov. Have you ever done rain ponchos? Nope, don't know the first thing about sewing clothing. And any place you have a needle strike, you're going to have rain piss, right? So you have to use a binder or adhesive or like RF frequency binding. Not my wheelhouse. Sure, we can figure it out, but we're busy doing what we do. Job search has been terrible. No good this week. Well, you might just have to take a job to have a job. And the real answer is you should have 3 jobs. I know nobody wants to hear that, and I know you think that's absolutely far-fetched. These youngsters come on and they're like, and I'm not calling you a youngster, I'm talking about another asshole that was on here, because I'm sure you're an asshole, but a different asshole that was on here earlier this week or last week, and they're like, you boomers must be nice buying a house for $1. Well, I didn't buy a house. I don't currently even fucking own a house right now. But the truth is, I worked fucking 16 to 18 hours a day. I still do. I still work that fucking workload. Like, I stood here on this cut table today, the owner of the fucking company, doing the lowest paid job within the company. And you know what I saw? I saw that I typically have 2 people do this job, and I did this job in half the day. And then I sat down and sewed. I was here when the first employee walked in. I was here hours before the first employee walked in. And when the last employee left, I sat down for another 2 hours and sewed. And then I sit here and do this until, for the next hour or so. And then I'll be up early in the morning getting ready because we're going to film content all day long. The real answer is, you might not get the job you want. You take the job you can get, and then when you're done doing that, you do another job. Like, you fucking just stack money and be the best. Like, if you're the fucking fry guy, you be the best fucking fry guy you can possibly be until they fucking put you someplace else. And then you do the best fucking job you can possibly do so that anybody seeing it sees you do it, so they want to fucking poach you and have you work somewhere else. Like, I've hired several waiters because of the fucking awesome service that they gave. What are we filming? Podcast. We're filming podcast tomorrow and a bunch of other. It's going to be pretty high paced. I've been there a ton and have never seen you sleep. If you never went outside, I would think you're a vampire. 8 Mile. Hey, what's up? How are you? Currently working 8 to 10 hours at my job, then another 3 to 4 hours working on my own business. Yeah, I mean, go drive Walmart Spark, be a Spark driver, be an Amazon driver, do whatever we have to do. I was hoping to apprentice as an electrician in Wisconsin. I was going to, why don't you go work with your dad? Like, I know for a fact your dad works on the weekends. Why don't you go work with your dad? And I promise you, don't ask, show up on a fucking job site and walk in and go, hey, I'm going to work here. You tell me what to do. I'm not even on the books. You don't even have to fucking pay me. because the experience you're going to get, sooner or later, they're going to start fucking paying you. Yeah, money's everywhere. I see all the time on these local Facebook groups, nobody's hiring. Everybody says they're hiring. Everybody is hiring, and everybody is looking for work. Everybody has their choice of who they hire. And when a kid comes in here and is like, are you hiring? I go, what do you think we do? If you don't know what I do, I'm fucking goddamn never fucking hiring you. I have my fucking pick of motherfuckers to hire. I got dudes that will literally pack a fucking couple bags and drive all the way. I had 2 dudes come here from fucking Alaska to work because they wanted to work here. Why would I hire a fucking do-nothing local kid when I'm like, what can you do? Well, to be honest, not much. I'm like, I can't hire you. But let me tell you something as a business owner. The next time you want somebody to do something for you and they say, what can you do? Your answer is, I can do any fucking thing you want me to do. And if I can't do it, you won't know I can't do it because I'll figure out how to do it. I'd hire every kid that ever told me that. Any kid ever told me I'm a fast learner, we've hired every fucking one of them. Most of them aren't fast learners, but we give them a fucking try. If they're willing to show up on their own time for a few days, we will start paying them for our time for a few days. Is there a new shirt, or is that an old? This is an old shirt. I've probably got some of these, Brandon. I always have a personal stash too. I get 7 shirts every time we print. I keep 7 for myself, and then I get multiple larges and extra larges also. When I was homeless, I took any job I could get, no matter the pay, and now 5 years later, I have a decent paying job. Not great, but decent, and a house. That's fucking awesome, man. That's awesome. And you have the ability to work more. I know we want to stay and do things on the weekend with family and work on our house and shit on the weekend, but there's always work to be done. You can always fucking make money. Do you think 2 ear pro pouches fit in a toiletry bag? No, I don't think they do. No, I wouldn't, I would save all that shit. If nothing else, use it for training. And James, let me point out to you. 6 months ago, 3 months ago, you told me that you wanted to apprentice also, and you told me you were working on it then. I've seen your dad work, man. I know your dad works jobs. I guarantee if I ask Glenn, what are you fucking doing this weekend? The answer's gonna be, I'm fucking working on a job. Crackheads have the best. Yeah, you gonna get out hustled by a crackhead? That motherfucker gets a fucking crack hit. Crack hit, what lasts what? Fucking 5 seconds, crack? Like the longest high you're gonna get from crack is supposed to be like 15 seconds. And a crackhead gets crack multiple times a day. Used to own a business, and dumbass 20-year-olds would come interview and hadn't looked up my... Yeah, they don't... Motherfucker, I put up, hey, I'm going to hire. I'll put a video on the clean table like you guys saw me do a live yesterday. This is what the job is. And we'll get a motherfucker to be like, what's your location? If you're not fucking... And it's not that they're dumb. It's that if you don't have the wherewithal to figure out how to get to me, I posted. All you gotta do is click my fucking goddamn name. It has the fucking address. Go ask anybody. Go to the police station, go to fucking Walmart, go to anywhere in this motherfucking town and go, where is SOE? Fucking 100 people are gonna fucking tell you how to get here. If you can't figure out how to get here, I don't have the fucking time to breathe the same air. You're not gonna get the fucking, you're not gonna be lucky enough to breathe the air that I fucking exhale. You change thread for different product. No, it's all the same thread. Different. We change color, but always the same thread. It's the only thread that I've ever used for 35 years. I use the same fucking thread. Customer is renting a lift for me to wire his garage ceiling Saturday. I think he is renting it Saturday to get an extra day of work out of me this week, maybe. Yeah, Camden's not hard to find. See you, AJ. Worked 80 hours a week plus side work through my 20s so I can work at my own pace now. That's good. That's good. And if you had to, you would still work 80 hours a week. They have sold you guys this idea that having a little bit is fucking just so holier than thou. Like, people with a lot of shit, we don't want to be like them. What do you mean you don't want to be like them? Of course you fucking do. Favorite food? Sushi. Big man, who are you? I say we start running those, do you know where your kids are at? That's right. Maybe there's people searching for you in the Pacific. Maybe there is people searching in the Pacific Ocean. I got a buddy coming tomorrow. We're doing some site prep, which is with just the skid steer. We're bringing in a load of chert, and I think we're going to probably roll that with a big roller. And then a load of gravel, and we're going to basically put the chert down, the gravel down, and then we're going to trench out the main water line coming in where we're going to cut in. And I think they bring the building, I think they deliver the building Friday. Really want a Typhon Toxic laptop. Send me a message, we'll talk about it. It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? It's 10 p.m. I'm busy fucking working. I don't care where my kids are. I know where my kid is. The motherfucker was here till 7:30 tonight, working here. He walked in here at 6:30, and he was working right over here until 7:30. And I go, what are you gonna do? He's been doing all kinds of crypto shit, so he's taking all these online seminars and shit. Sometimes I'm like, how much money did you make? He's like, I made $2,000 last night. And then this morning I'm like, how much money did you make? I lost $2,500. Sounds like gambling to me. If we didn't want a lot of shit, MTV Cribs wouldn't have been successful. But they're not showing that anymore. All they're showing is fucking loser bullshit now. So all these kids think they just need a tiny house. Ever met a dude with a Ferrari who didn't want another Ferrari? That's right. The dude that tells you, oh, you don't want a Ferrari, those aren't reliable. That's your loser friend with the broke-ass Ford Mustang that has 10 different color fucking panels on it. Trading is gambling. Buy and hold. He is buying and holding, Ken. He has way more than I have. We look at wallets all the time. Remember Cribs on MTV and Pimp My Ride. Everybody wants nice shit. Some people are just willing to get out and get. That's true. Get out and fucking take it. Speaking of Typhon Toxic, do you have any Typhon Toxic lanyards? No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't have any. People say they would love to have my orchard. I tell them to grab it. That's right. You know when to fucking plant that fucking orchard? Right now. Well, not right now, but the time to gather up your shit is right now, because you're going to plant that orchard in about 3 fucking months here. Now my truck has different color. Yeah, you fucking dipshit. It does have. The front, every time I walk out of the podcast studio, I'm like, man, that truck looks awesome. And then I see the rest of it. Remember when you left here that day? You're like, I'm going to go home and finish it? Working on custom shelves right now. What's that going to be like, Michael? Custom shelves. You're building them for someone, or you're making some shelving for yourself? A quilt car. Not only is it 10 different colors, the body panels aren't quite the right year to match up either. You're building them for someone, right on. When did the street light rule change? I have no kids, so never noticed till recently that all parents are the helicopter variety. Yeah, I wonder what caused that, huh? I've had old bosses ask me to come back because they can't find anybody to show. I just hired a lady, I call her a girl, but she's fucking, she pointed out to me today she's 35. We're like, yeah, but you're only 25. She's like, I'm 35. We just hired a lady here who worked for me fucking forever ago. The hops, the truth is I haven't even looked at the hops. I don't even know if the hops are growing out there. I know there's poison ivy over there, and I know the pokeweed's doing fucking awesome in that berm. What's the most miles I ever put on a vehicle? Oh, I don't know, man. I used to do delivery routes. So lots of miles. The truck I am currently driving right now, I think might have 15,000. I don't drive. Like I will literally go 2-3 weeks and not leave the property other than on the weekend, and then Amanda's driving. I did have something weird happen today. I got a phone call, and I don't take phone calls, right? But my Apple phone somehow takes voicemail even though I don't have voicemail, and then it gives me a dictation. And a FedEx driver called me from Parsons, which is 40 minutes from here, and they're like, hey, the Dollar General in Parsons has a package with your name and address on it that's been at the Dollar General for a month. Letting me know what do you want to do? So I called the number back, and we went and picked it up. It was some shit I ordered over a month ago, has my address here, and somehow it got dropped off 45 minutes and it's been sitting there for like 6 weeks. So we picked it up, and I have it now, but just fucking completely bizarre. I forgot I ordered that shit. Y'all ever doing a SOE? Yeah, we probably will eventually. Realizing the money is made in manufacturing, not just design. Yeah, we probably will. Did lots of route delivery and pizza. Yeah, that's what exactly, pizza. And trashed at least 2 cars. I started a full-time job in May at a law firm here in Missoula, and I'm one of the oldest in there at 41. Do you like it? Can sunflowers grow? Yeah, we did sunflowers last year, a lot of them. Did you have an employee that worked for you in California come work in Tennessee? No, but we've had several people move from California to work here for us in Tennessee. I have a problem in Bakersfield, California, over a lack of funding to a security company by a Congressman, David Val. I bought tactical equipment and purposely lost my right to have a weapon. Uranium. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, dude. If people would work as hard as they bitch, wouldn't be any. That's true. That's true. If motherfuckers didn't, if there wasn't a handout, if people didn't go feed the homeless, if people didn't fucking have welfare, let motherfuckers starve. Literally let them fucking starve. And if they're too fucking ignorant and they let them die. Let them fucking starve. The ones that are fucking worth saving will fucking come forward and put forth some effort and help those ones. Let motherfuckers die. Ever see anybody in Camden that you knew out in San Diego? Nope. No, yes, my next door neighbor's kid, Lance, came and stayed with us in Camden for a week before he went and I think he was a rapper. He was doing something with, I can't remember who he was going, a big rap name he was going to do some shit with. Anyone needing a job in Las Vegas, hit up Corey there. He'll set up your OnlyFans page for you. What do you do in Las Vegas, Corey? You're seeing some welfare shit get cut off. Just the no sugary thing. Apparently that's not every state. That's only like 17 states or something so far. Anybody get any tracking information today or receive any packages? How's the snakes? Oh, we got a ton of snakes, man. I was just feeding snakes right before I got on here. Cut off chips and soda on the welfare and they will riot. Apparently they're doing it. Apparently they are cutting off chips and fucking sugary shit off EBT. Apparently that's happening. EBT changes, active 12 states as of today. Surprises are Colorado and Iowa. Yeah, it's been going on for about a week. They've been making these videos about this shit, losing their minds. Love the live stream, feeding the snakes right on. Yeah, we were feeding tonight. I'm feeding all the big snakes tomorrow. Yeah, Trump cleaning up. They're losing their shit over that too. Had customers complain that I didn't have any sweet corn at last Saturday market after explaining to them about the storm damage and told them to learn to farm. That's right. That's right. I guess hail and shit does fuck up corn. We get a dude up the road that puts in corn every year. Real nice field of it. And it's like eating corn. And it seems like half of the corn he plants never gets big enough just for lack of rain. EBT, Hellcats, watermelon, grape soda. Oh, future architects right there and lawyers. I say we cut off all welfare too. I do enjoy working there. Started sharing preparedness with, oh nice, good for you. Good for you. Could you do a video when feeding the large snake? Maybe. It depends what's going on tomorrow. We might. When I worked at a grocery store, I saw almost every cash food stamp program get a... Oh, fuck yeah, they are. Every fucking one of them is. I mean, I'm sure that there are some people that need assistance. No doubt. But make them buy fucking, you know, make them buy real shit. And even when they do that, right? Even though when they stop the sugar shit, they're gonna be selling steaks and shit. They're gonna buy what they can buy and sell it to someone else. Now they come to me with that's good. Plant the seed, and watch that shit grow. If you need food stamps, you need the most nutrition and the least amount of garbage. No more Red Bull. Yes, but food stamps is a fucking racist program. Just like the fucking projects were. That was to break that family up and keep them in that slave system. And I think that you're going to find out that the food stamps and the sponsorships from Coca-Cola and all the lobbying and shit, it goes hand in hand. Who owns all the food companies right now? The pharmaceutical companies do. I do miss crackhead beef prices. Agreed. No welfare survival. Yeah. Just like all the warning. Fuck. If you're not smart enough to know that you shouldn't take your fucking plugged-in toaster in the bathtub, let those motherfuckers perish. And stop Narcaning, motherfuckers. Let them go. Yeah, make welfare embarrassing. Make them go stand in line downtown to pick up their paper welfare check and paper food stamps. There are so many fucking food pantries and services. We have one here in town. And all you gotta do is volunteer a little bit, and they give you all this food. Nobody can possibly eat the amount of food they're giving them. People throw the fucking food away. They call me and they're like, hey, can you take 4 fucking pallets of whatever? And we go there, and it's always like, it's tons of fucking, it's packs of meat that we open up and give to the dogs. We get so much shit from the food pantry that nobody came and got that it literally takes, I have to pay a dude an entire day to unpackage the food just to feed it to the animals. It got to the point where we stopped taking it, that we had so much shit coming, but it's all individually packaged. And there was tons and tons of it. Like literally, we would have to take multiple trucks with my flatbed to go pick that shit up. And they'd load it with a forklift, and we'd unload it with our skid steer.
That's how much food in this fucking town motherfuckers aren't eating. It's free. They give it away. At least buying steaks and reselling and introduce the entrepreneur spirit. I'm right. You're right. Buy a pound, break it down. That's right. I say we set up alarms on checkout counters. It should. The lunk alarm. Chris, what's up? I miss half price food in my 20s. Had grocery delivery way before DoorDash. Saw a guy buy a cart of water bottles. Seen him outside emptying them out later on the way to the truck in the parking lot. Oh, to turn them in and get the cash off the bottles? Food stamp recipients used to be embarrassed in public. Yes. Yes. Yep. I'm not allowed to donate eggs or meat in Ohio unless it comes from a commercial. That's fucking wild, man. That is wild. We're producing so many eggs. Like, I literally took hundreds of eggs the other day and just dumped them in the dumpster because it's such a fucking hassle to give them to people. I have so many coming in, and we didn't have time to fucking process them or even crack them. I literally put them in the dumpster. I had so many we were feeding to the dogs. The dogs stopped eating eggs. Brando, what's up? You ready for tomorrow? People here smoke trank. They full. Oh, is that what that is? I've seen those videos. What that means, Rolling Acres, is you're not allowed to donate food unless it is corrupted with a fucking vaccination program. Been ready for 38 years. But you're only 28 years old. Michael, what's up? How are you? You ready to feed big snakes tomorrow, Brandel? They're requesting videos. You can make $700 a month just donating plasma. There's your car payment. Who the fuck has... If you don't have money and you have a $700 a month car payment, you need to fucking readjust your life. Yeah, we'll feed full rabbits. Yeah, big snakes. We'll feed full rabbits. Everything out there will eat full rabbits. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That's Chris Weatherman. Free needles. Yeah, but I have to fucking pay for my needles. And when I wanted needles, I could get in trouble for having needles, but the crackhead, they'd just give that motherfucker needles. How do you take trank? Is that do they smoke trank or do they inject it? Like, what is that? I'm going to try feeding eggs to the monitor. He'll eat them. He would definitely eat scrambled eggs. We used to feed the parrots scrambled eggs all the time. I need you to boil me some eggs, Amanda. The old finny fold. Yeah, is that, what is trank? Is that the fentanyl that makes them fold in half, or does trank have fentanyl? They literally had Narcan vending machines at a concert I went to back in 23. They dropped pallets of them off here. Not here, but in this town. Isn't trank rye same as crocodile? I don't know. I thought crocodile was the one that was making all the body parts rot and shit. They shoot it. Mainly injected. Xylazine mixed with fentanyl. What is xylazine? Jennifer Lowe, it doesn't matter because here you have to be certified. Bath salts should really be a part of the conversation here. So bath salts. Were bath salts originally to put in a bath so that you smelled good? And then they started putting actual real synthetic drugs and shit and selling them as bath salts. All the street cops and fire EMS guys use Narcan every day. Yeah, I had a fireman paramedic tell me that he would Narcan somebody when they came on shift and literally Narcan the same motherfucker later in the day. Once donated a processed Holstein steer to a local boys' home. They acted like it was a pain in the ass to put it in their. That's how motherfuckers are. They really are. That's why I don't give eggs away. I sell eggs. Other people in town are like, $3 a dozen. I'll meet you in the parking lot at Walmart. I have these 3 locations. What? Like, at $4 a dozen, it doesn't even cover the feed. Like, it's not even profitable. That's why I charge more. Because the people walking in here aren't going to be fucking shitbags. Hood Billy, what's up? Get pigs. Yeah, I don't want fucking pigs, man. I absolutely don't want pigs. Everybody I know that had pigs got rid of pigs. I don't need garbage to I've got big dogs and shit. But we're making a lot of eggs. $4 a dozen. But I don't ever charge them that. If they come in and buy a couple dozen, I always give them an extra dozen. Rogan had a dude on years ago who cooked up game meat and tried to serve it to a homeless shelter in Texas. Dude said they turned him away. Yep. That's how it is, man. I got all these motherfuckers in here begging. Like, who will help pay my electric bill? Who can help with groceries? And I'm like, you like chicken and dumplings? I got like 20 fucking roosters. All you gotta do is come get them, take them home, and turn them into chicken and dumplings. Nobody, not a fucking single person, has ever walked in here and got a fucking chicken. And I got 100 rabbits probably right now. Almost always I have 100 rabbits. And I've got fucking 20, like 2-year-old roosters, like big roosters. They'll be perfect for chicken and dumplings. Brandon, I'm local. $4 a dozen, Brandon. Show up tomorrow, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, whatever. I've always got eggs. They're right in here. You just walk right in the front door. People do weird shit when they come here to get eggs. We see them out back. They're trying to walk in the outbuildings and shit. Come in the main fucking big giant ass building. Come in the front door. The eggs are right when you walk in the front door. The eggs are right on the wall there. Get as many eggs as you want. Somebody will take your money, whoever's in here. Yeah, people are too comfortable. That's absolutely the case. People would rather live in shit than work a shovel. Yeah, I mean, they don't have calluses. Nobody has fucking calluses anymore. I don't even know how I have calluses. Because I definitely don't work like I used to have to work. Xylazine is a horse tranquilizer. When mixed with fentanyl in Miami, they call it Interesting. Those essays took them Rams quick. Were you here? Were you here for that? Did you see that happen? For $20, I will make you an egg sandwich, so stop by. I love egg sandwiches, Brandel. Bring all the egg sandwich shit tomorrow. Used to sell live meat ducks to Asians and Hispanic immigrants, but American borders. Yeah, you got that right. Oh, Scully told you about it? Yeah. Alana, who works here, her family has a farm in town here. And they wanted a couple more rams, so I gave them 2 of my rams. And they came out, they lassoed them, man. Like, it's the coolest shit to see them. Your calluses coincide with mine on my back. Narcan has no effect on xylazine. So Scully was here when we gave 23 goats to some Mexican family, and they came out and they lassoed them also. Mojave Wizard, what's up? Yo. 10 o'clock already. Pigs are the easiest animals to raise. Everyone around me raises a couple of... Right. Yeah, I don't want pigs, man. I am well aware of pigs. Joel Salatin's been here. Nicole did pigs. My neighbors, I know everything about pigs. Pasture-raised pigs, rotating pig, know all about it. I don't want fucking pigs. My shirt guy's got pigs. I got friends that have pigs. I don't want pigs. I'm not saying you shouldn't have pigs. I don't want pigs. Only goats I had were 2 fainting goats. Backfire gunshot. It's awesome to watch fainting goats fall over. I don't want goats either. I've had them. I've done all of it. Rather have calluses and clean money than clean hands and dirty money. But when you're willing to do both, when you are willing to do both, whatever it takes. Yeah, goats are terrible. That guy ate. That guy ate. That guy ate. That one will eat tomorrow. That one will eat tomorrow. This one will eat tomorrow. No, Limu and Doug are out still. They've been out all day. My Everglades Burmese pythons. He's ready to eat. Look at him. Look at him. He just wants to put your hand in his mouth. How much does the big one weigh? 100 pounds. You can't pick that snake up. You just kind of drag it. Takes two people can't pick that snake up. Jayog Ammo was using bacon grease and pig fat on their rounds for infidels. I've heard of that. I've heard that too. Hope you ain't too late. I got a couple minutes here. Could it take out a human? On a bad day, yeah, I wouldn't mess with that animal by myself. It's a big head, Sky. Like that snake's head is way bigger than my hand. It's about the size of my foot. Like that snake is bigger than you probably think it is. I would not open that, like, I won't open that cage to even add water without somebody else present, like a big adult. Like if you got in trouble with that animal by yourself, you'd have to just start cutting it with a knife. You'd have to kill it. That snake may not be able to eat a human, but it could definitely, yeah, it could definitely kill a human because it's big. It's super fucking strong, man. Even the smaller one, it popped my shoulder. Like I was holding it when we unboxed it, and it wrapped its tail around under my arm, around my neck, and back down around my back. It's just like it's an unwieldy, wet rope that is way fucking stronger than you are. Like they just do what they want to do. You have to keep a hold, like you want to keep a hold of the tail, and you want to know where the head's at. Saw a black rat snake again today behind the barn. Old lady started calling it Jimmy. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off of here. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out for a little while. Make sure you check your text. See you guys tomorrow. We have a live video. We have a video that went live tonight, so make sure you check it out. out. If you're not following SOE Reptiles on YouTube and Instagram, make sure you check that out as well. Ask the guy at the Columbus Zoo who was killed a couple years ago handling one of their constrictors.